Hello, sweeties. So I went rummaging through some of my stuff. I'm still collecting things for Big Blue here. Got as far as sticking a cover on it with some art that I'd done ages ago, just messing around. It seems to work though. Big Blue, if you're not familiar, is the journal I made out of wrapping paper. Lots and lots of wrapping paper. But I have a self-challenge I will be throwing out there. Anybody wants to participate, do your own thing, whatever, that'll be cool. But I'm still collecting, or I shouldn't say collecting, I have all this stuff. It's going to be a twist on junking your stuff, or scrapping happy, or using your scraps, that kind of thing. But I just want to make sure that I have everything on hand when I begin. But this poor project keeps getting pushed back further and further. I'm hoping, let's see, it's Friday already. My weeks are just disappearing, you guys. But yeah, this is on the books. This will be all my videos will be about next week, as far as the videos I shoot. Will be Big Blue. Okay. That aside, while I was rummaging around and sorting and organizing stuff, I came across a bunch of bags. Let's see, these ones were donated to me. Is that Outback Steakhouse? Yeah. But I thought, I don't know if I want to make individual journals, paper bag journals, or if I want to make a journal out of just paper bags. I don't know. I've never made one of those before, so that might be something fun to learn. I don't know if there's a specific way to go about it. I thought it might be fun to make, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could make 6 individual ones, and then I could attempt doing a kettle stitch and sewing them all together. That might be interesting. Well, we might not need 6, because by the time they get done, they're pretty chunky. So say 3. We could do 3 at least. Yep, that's what I'll do. I'm going to save 3 of these for an Uber paper bag journal. And these ones I will make into individual paper bag journals. But since I messed up the video, I lost the first chunk of video where I was actually cutting the bag. So I figure I will show you that part at least here. I've never done a really short bag that's short and wide like this. You know what, let's start with this one. And I love the feel of this, the actual paper bags, the craft paper bags. I wish I had a bunch of those. Not necessarily from Outback, I don't really care about where it comes from, but yeah, those feel nice. Okay, so I will put that there as a marker, those on top. Let's try this one. Let's try a shorty. The theory should be the same, I believe. Okay. I don't even remember. I think this was a hand-me-down bag that had, or a recycled bag when it was given to me, I believe. At any rate, it's cute, and it's quite, the folds are stout, but the paper part definitely feels, I'm not sure how you describe how it feels. It's like a luxurious paper. It's, well, it feels so nice. It feels nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is take our bag where it folds naturally, where the bottom folds up to the top. In our grocery type bags or the craft paper bags, that's where they fold again. That's where we're going to cut. It leaves a line on this side usually, but this one's not quite big enough for that. Make sure your handles aren't in the way. Just take a pair of scissors, You probably could do this on a paper trimmer. I've not done that though. Okay, now this part we stand up. This part we will need, most likely. It's got crumbs in it, I'm not sure from where. Okay, what we're going to do is cut out these sides. So this box fold here, we're going to cut on each side. And save those. You can use them for pockets or tags, or if there's words written in there that you want to keep. Oh, that wasn't very straight. Okay, so save your end caps here. Okay, so we have a front and a back. Well, there's our fold there. Okay, what we're going to do is open the bag up. I'll do a basic fold so you can see, but before you stick anything together, you need to decide if you want this to have pockets. That'll be our front and our back there. This will be our front cover. And then this part, we will fold over. So it'll make a long, skinny, ugh. Oh, that'd be great for tags. This might have to be a tag journal. How cute would that be? Okay, so we have our front with a pocket here, and we'll glue this front part down. We have a pocket here. If you don't want that to be a pocket, just glue it together. It's our front and back cover. And we have the same deal. You have a pocket here and a pocket from the inside cover here. Now before I glue them down, I like to decide if I want to glue pretty paper on the inside, because that's what you'll see if you use these as pockets. You'll see all this. Let's see, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think I need to find some pretty paper, just something random to stick in here. What's off my table? I still need to fix my table. I gotta get some acrylic for it though, some resin to varnish it with. Hello, baby puppy. Okay. He's your friend outside. He'll come back later. Okay, get your chewy right there. This one? This chewy here? There you go. Okay. Let me go hunt down some paper, and I will speed up the next part because it'll be just gluing, sticking down paper, and then I will catch up with you again. Okay? Okay. Let's make a bag journal, you guys. Okay. So I've got some scrapbook paper. Yeah, let's do this. And what I want to do for this journal, and they're all different, but for this one I want to stick this whole piece to here so that I've got inside pockets front and back, and I think I'm going to leave these open as a small pocket here, so it'll be a pocket here, it'll be a pocket here, and then this front piece will be a pocket as well, so only these two center bits will be glued together. I want to see what that looks like. It should be okay. So we're going to do an experiment and see. I think what I want to do is use some school glue on this. And we're not worried about it fitting exactly top and bottom, because those parts are going to be tucked under and might need trimming to fit in the fold exactly anyway. But we want to make sure these ends definitely are covered. And if we wanted to, we could fold them over or something, but I think I'm just going to trim it flush. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just glue the crap out of it with some wet glue and brush it all around and put weight on it, which will slow down my video shoot today, but I really want to see what that looks like. I really think that'll be okay. Okay. Oh, that's going to take forever. I'm not doing that. Alright, hang on. Anybody else get in a hurry and do this? It's terrible, I'm sure. But it works. Alright, so I'm going to take my trusty plasticky card here and do this number evenly throughout. Oh my gosh. We've got construction crew type stuff going on down the street still today. We've got the cinder block wall is built, and it's about 3 feet tall. And then they've got posts in it set for putting a gate, or putting some other type of fencing in it. And now they're filling in the yard with dirt, so that they can get a garden or whatever set in there. But man, has it been noisy. And like, if you get chronic headaches, then you know life already sucks. It doesn't take any noise to make that worse. But yeah, it's like, okay, I get it, it's cool, it's going to be awesome, and I really am stoked for them that they got all the, they had drainage issues and plumbing issues that they had to tear it all apart to start with. So thankfully that's all been fixed. Because we've lived with that type of thing and had to go without water for a week or two at a time while we get plumbing fixed, and yeah, it's crap. Okay, so that will fix us there, I think. Just give us a quick... Oh yeah, that shouldn't take too long. And I don't know that we actually need to just do a quick fold here in our creases. Let's see, that one needs to fold. Sorry, I should be showing towards you probably. Okay, and then this one will need to fold. Sorry, did it again. Okay, that's not stuck down completely. I'm not worried about this edge because it's going to be stuck to here and make our pocket. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit, that corner is not stuck at all. Okay, so apparently that wasn't tons and tons of glue. That's fine. There we go. Okay, so all our folds are done while they're wet, so it should not be an issue. There shouldn't be any cracking or anything when we fold them once they're dry. And everything's looking good, so yeah, I'm going to set that aside and let it dry. When we come back, we'll construct the cover and then figure out what papers we want to put in it. Actually, before I did that part, I should have checked this part. Oh no. Okay, normally that would have been there and there. So yeah, that's that whole space anyway. Normally you measure this part this way against what's left of your bag. And that cuts down to your centers. But this one fits perfectly because it was a shorter bag. So what you do here is open up your bag, so it's just this, and you cut out your sides again, and keep those because they make good pockets or tags or whatever. I don't know if I want to keep that. Well, we want to keep it whether we use it in here or not, but I don't know if I want to take it out yet or not. Although that's going to be folded in the middle, so yeah, probably. Okay, so we're going to take these out gently. Okay. Scrap that one. No, I often wonder with these if you couldn't do a reverse order, keep these attached and cut in the center where normally we fold to make the center of the journal. I wonder if we couldn't use this, stitch these two edges as signature pieces, and then keep this as a, what do they call those? You can stick extra bits to them. That's usually just a little piece of cardboard or spine or something. Okay, so we've got our sides in our open bag. We're going to cut that out. Like so. And cut the other side piece out. Okay. And I glued that. I don't know if I want that or not. Actually, yes, I do want that. That would make a good pocket. Okay, and then these ones fold. Oh, yeah, that cardboard wasn't a good plan. Okay, we fold like so, and these become the inside covers for our signatures. Or you can put it anywhere in your signatures depending on how many papers you add. Okay, let's try that again, but hopefully it will work with us. Oh, yeah, that is stout cardboard in there. Which we don't actually have to have in there, honestly. But it's glued to the bag and I didn't want to tear it. Okay, so these will become our signatures. And you can paint them, cover them in paper. The insides will probably get covered in maybe some more scrapbook paper. I might do that. Yeah. Okay. So that's drying there. We'll get these cut and covered. Let's see, we'll need one, that piece, and then we'll need a skinny piece for the front. I want to cover up this. But do we want this piece the same color or a different color or pattern? I don't have a lot of scrapbook papers left. What I do have, I've had for so many years, it's ridiculous. I haven't actually scrapbooked since my kids were little bitty, and they're both grown and out of the house now, if that tells you anything. Alright, I'm going to play with this. When I come back, I'll break down what I did, but I will be sticking paper to the inside and to this piece here for our pocket. Okay? Okay. Actually, no, I won't. This size we'd said would make a good tag pocket holder, right? Well, no, that could still be that way, and then the signatures we make will make into envelopes for tags. Let me write that down so I don't forget, because I'm having a day. Okay, so let's do this. So, well, I don't really draw well, so keep that in mind. Okay, so we need, these are our signature covers. Scrapbook paper and scrapbook paper on front pocket. Okay, now the inside of our book, our signatures, I want to make, which I haven't done before, I keep meaning to, but I haven't made before, a tag book. So this will be interesting. Okay, so our signatures, we want 2, we'll go with 2. Okay, times 2, and we want them to be would help if I could draw. I know what I mean, it's fine. We want them to be so ribbons like that. So we want them to be, this part will be envelopes, and this part will be tags, right? Well, that changes the whole project. This is exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to take the baby puppy out. I'm going to let this dry, figure out, I'll rummage through my scrapbook papers and figure out what I want to use as envelope papers, or the paper for the envelopes, for the signatures, and then what I want to use, if I want to do this the same color as the inside, because this will sit like that, right? It'll be this color, which really is kind of boring on its own, but we can decorate it, it's fine. I'm excited about this. So we want 2 signatures. I think I want 4. It's just 2, I think it'd be boring, wouldn't it? So you'd have 1, 2, I think 4 would be better. 4 tags per signature. That would still make it quite quite stout. Let's see, and then the closure, I have to make sure that the tags hang in so I need well, I need that to be drawn better. I need the signature, or the tag envelopes to to sit just shy of the cover edge. And make sure that our tags don't go past the edge here. That way we shouldn't have to trim anything, or it shouldn't stick too far outside of the actual journal cover. Alright, I'm going to take this baby puppy potty and make more coffee, and yeah, I'm excited about this. I've not made these before, so yay! Experiments! Alright, I'll be back. you.